Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Today I have for you a Thanksgiving eye look, and I am also doing kind of a makeup discovery installment because I'm going to be using what I bought from the Sephora 20% off sale, and that was the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I really was disappointed because I missed out on the rose gold one, but I was also kind of mystified at all the different finishes, and some of them look so weird, and I just thought, how in the world do you even use those? Is that just like gel with glitter in it? So I ended up sleeping on it, and I ended up not getting it. And now that I have this one, I wish I had gotten the other one, but this has been fully reformulated. Her formulas have been changed, and so maybe the other one wasn't so good. This one is very interesting. So if you're not familiar with it, as you can see, if you're looking at, let me see if I can not blind you with the mirror. If you're looking at the palette, you can see there are some mattes. You can see there are some shimmers, some that look very glittery. They're toppers, some that are kind of just a satin, and one in particular, this one, that is just straight up glitter, just fully glitter. And so when I looked at this palette, I'm all about the sunset eyes and all those colors, those warm colors, and you guys know this, but just the combination of colors in this palette is just so intriguing to me. There's just so much going on here, and I've actually had the time to play with it, and I've used it for probably 5 different looks, and they're all so very different, but all so very cool. I saw a video by Slava, I believe is how you say your name, and she's a YouTuber that I watch a lot, and I will put her link down in the description box. And it's not this look that I am inspired by. It was one of the methods that she used to put the shimmer on her eyelid. She uses glitter glue, and I'd never tried that before, so we're going to try that today. But anyways, it's November. It's November 19th today. This will go up before Thanksgiving, so I wanted to do a really warm, beautiful autumn fall look using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So if you'd like to see that tutorial step by step coming at you, then please keep watching. What up, YouTube? It's been a minute since I've done one of these videos. I've been doing so many in one day and then a long period of time where I haven't done them. So today is the first eye look I've done in a while, so I'm excited about it, at least filmed. But anyways, I'm excited about this palette too, and I think that it has just innumerable options for how you can pair these or combine these colors together to just have really beautiful looks with it. So I'm excited to play with it again. Just a quick update on me and my health. My shoulder is finally almost healed up. I'm being really careful with it, but thank you for your prayers. It's finally healing. I'm able to deal with it, so praise Jesus for that. I'm about to have a 5-day break, so there's going to be all kinds of videos, and I already have all these ideas in my mind that I'm really excited about. The Black Friday events are coming up. Man, I have been just scouring all those sale items and making a list of what I'm going to get, making a list and checking it twice. I'm excited about it. There's some really good ones at Ulta. And yeah, I'm going to get busy. So I'll have a lot of new stuff, a lot of fun stuff to review and to use in the upcoming months. All right, so let's get after it. I have already primed foundation, blush, bronzer, highlighter. My eyes are primed with Painterly Paint Pot. I have my eyebrows on. We're ready to roll. So we're just going to start in with the eye look. I have just like looking at this going, okay, warm, 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 pretty autumn colors, Thanksgiving colors. That's what I'm going for today. I feel like I'm going to break this if I bend that back too far. But anyways, I did set my primer with this color, which is called Desert Sand. But I'm going to start off as a transition with the shade here called Eden. And it's just a really pretty peachy color. And I'm going to use, if I can locate it, my BH blender. You know, it was upside down in the cup, so it's looking all funkety, but it'll do the job. In with Eden. And I'm just going to really sloppily put this all over just to be a beginning here. And you guys know, no matter what I do, I like to have a warm transition color poking out from behind whatever eye look I'm doing, cool or warm. Even if I'm outside my comfort zone, I'm going to put something warm and familiar in the crease. But it's makeup, right? We do it how we want to do it. So I'm really excited for Thanksgiving. Both my brothers' families are going to be at a big celebration. We've got some cool stuff going on. Part of it is a secret. And I'm probably going to have to cut that part out, because if I say that, there's going to be questions that I don't want to answer. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. Or maybe the person that I'm talking about will be with me and will be so busy that she won't have time to watch my video on Thanksgiving. But actually, this is going to go up the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And see, this is my brain. This is how I think. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, maybe this. What's this option or that option? And that's why I can't sleep at night. Because I can't shut that voice off. So that's the beginning foundation for us there. And that color, like, you can stop there, throw on some lashes or some eyeliner and some lashes, and that's beautiful just by itself. It's just pretty. But I'm going to go a step further. Obviously, this is going to be kind of glam. Kind of glam. I'm going to go in with my Morphe R38 into the shade Amber right here. And I'm going to put this in my upper crease all the way across. It's like I'm deepening the transition area. And I am doing some circles to blend it out, but I'm trying to keep it pretty tight to the crease area. Just as an FYI, though these shades are very pigmented, they're not like super pigmented, and I actually like that. I actually like that I have a bit more control, that I can take some time and build it up to the intensity that I want, that it doesn't just, you know, start off like, well, bam, right from the beginning. I like that you kind of have to use some finesse and build it up, because then you really get a lot of blending along the way, number one. And secondly, you don't end up with something way dark and not, you know, getting way more intense than you want to right from the beginning. So I really like that.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like.
Now going back with my blender, just to kind of combine the two, maybe add a little bit more of Eden, and just kind of go around the outside of that. But you can see as I was building up the color, I was also kind of blending this out, so it doesn't need a lot more. But these colors are just so pretty. I love them so much. All right, now I think I'm going to go ahead and go into, it's OUD, Oud. I wonder if the people that create these palettes sit back and laugh at our videos and us trying to pronounce the names. I remember, like, still even to this day on Anastasia Modern Renaissance, it's like, is it tempura? What is that even? But and Realgar. Anyways, I think they probably get a kick out of hearing us try to pronounce these. Okay, let's see what brush I want to use. I think I'm going to place it with one brush and then blend it with another, because I really want the I really want precise placement. And here is my baby that has been dirty, and I actually have two of them, which is the BRC N51 by Coastal Scents. I love this for outer corner and inner corner. Anyways, I'm going to go into that Oud shade right here, And I'm going to pat it in my outside corner and bring it slightly into the crease. I love this color because it has a plum undertone. So it just, purples and oranges together for me, it's like one of my favorite combinations. And so the fact that this has a little bit of plummy undertone makes it go so well with these peachy and orange colors. And I said precise, and I'm making a really big mess right here. A little bit of fallout, so I need to get my wastebasket near and tap this off especially. I'm just going to stop there because that's way messy.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back.
Okay, I'm going to stop there and grab my E25, my Sigma E25. Yeah. And I'm going to dip that in there as well, just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to go in here with this and do circular motions, blend it out, and bring it in to the crease a little. Yeah, that's working out well. I've been working really hard at trying to correct with the placement of my outer V for the fact that this eye is hooded more than the other one. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to maybe, you know, put the shadow up a little bit higher or dome it out a little bit to see, so that whenever my eye is open, you can still see my crease color. On this eye, I know where to put it. When I open my eye, I can see it. On this eye, it seems to really get buried sometimes. So, you know, you just experiment and play and try to figure out something that kind of remedies that. And I also, as you can see, check in my big mirror repeatedly to see what it looks like there. Okay, I think I have it as dark as I want. I think I have as much, like, the placement where I want it, but now I want to go in with a brush that doesn't have any product on it and really blend it out. I feel like I need a stiffer brush than that. That was a BH Cosmetics blender. This is a BRC N06 Coastal Scents. This has a little bit of a stiffer brush. Yeah, that is taking care of business. I love soft brushes, but every once in a while, you need one that's, you know, gonna get down and dirty in there for you. Whew. I like that color a lot, but it looks like this is not pulled in far enough. You know me, OCD, can't stand asymmetry, and I'm pretty sure I just made a rhyme. You know me, OCD, no asymmetry. Anyway, whatever. It's whatever. That oud color is so pretty. Oh, okay. In the process, I've lost a little bit of the warm colors, so I'm going to go back in with amber with the same brush and just go around the outside of that. Add it right back in. Okay, and at this point, before I go forward anymore with the lid and all that, I'm going to go into Desert Sand right here and highlight my brow bone. Been doing a little eyebrow grooming, but they still look kind of crazy today. Now I'm just going to blend that all. And that's what I got so far. I like it. I've been doing some eyebrow grooming, and you know whenever you get these little tiny ones that are so small you can't get a hold of them, but they're like dark black, and you're like, gosh, grow out already so that I can get a hold of you. And they're like, no, we're going to stay down where you can't reach us. All right, that's what I got so far, guys. Now for the pretty business. Okay, I actually decided that I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line before I move on. We're having our usual dog barking contest outside. So, yeah, they just know when I'm going to film, apparently. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. I'm going to start with Amber right here. And I'm going to use a Makeup Geek pencil brush. And I recently got these on Haute Look. And the first time I used them, I was kind of unimpressed. But as I've been kind of working them in, you know, as a combination with my regular, you know, everyday most loved brushes, I am finding some really interesting ways to use them. And they are so... detail brushes. They're small, but they're substantial. They're not stiff, and so they're really good for lower lash line work. I do have an intention of probably over my 5-day holiday weekend of doing a review of the In the Nude palette that I got, because I really like it, and I don't know if it's still available or who. If it's still, you know, I know it's not on Haute Look anymore. Sometimes Haute Look is selling discontinued items, but I have to do some research to see if it's still available. And if it's not, if several people have it, sorry, I have a hard time talking and doing my lower lash line. But if a lot of people have it and they want some ideas, but just kind of talk about it. Makeup Geek brushes. I got an 8-piece eye set and that palette. And so I still plan on doing a review of those. I'm going to go in now with the same brush and Oud and just put it on my very, probably outer third. And I'm putting these real tight to the lash line because I'm going to come back through with a fluffier brush and blend it out with a lighter color below it just to kind of blow it out. I just want that darkened and to match up with the outer corner color. All right, now this is another Makeup Geek brush. Actually, I lie. I need to quit saying that because I'm making myself sound like I am a liar. And, you know, I am at times, but that's not. Anyways, moving on. This is the Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush. And I like this because it's very tapered. I'm going to go into Eden again, the peachy color. And then I'm going to go right underneath all this and blow it out with Eden. Just to soften it out a little bit. I'm going to put something really pretty on my inner corner if I have time. I am getting ready for church, so I do have to be somewhere. But I think I left myself enough time to do lots of prettiness. And to show you the finish of some of these different formats. Okay, that's pretty. Now we're going to get to the pretty business. And this is the thing that I saw her do. I actually have two different glitter glues. I have the NYX glitter primer, and I also have e.l.f. glitter primer. I've never used the e.l.f. one. I have used this one, and I know it's good, so I'm going to start with that. What I do, I have this tiny little detail brush. This is a BRC S46 by Coastal Scents. And I like to use little bitty brushes when I'm doing this because I want my placement to be precise. I put it on the top of my hand, and you literally need like the tiniest amount. I just put a little dot, and that's probably way overkill. But something important to do is to work on one eye, place what you're going to place on it, and then go back and do the second eye. Like, I don't really like to put the glitter glue on both eyes, because by the time I get to the other one, sometimes it'll be too dry. So I'm going to go all the way about halfway across my lid with the glitter glue. Right to where that oud color is blended out. I'm going to go a little bit over it. And I'm just kind of packing and dragging. I like this brush because it's so precise. I can go right down into that corner. And now I'm going to take my MAC 242, which is my favorite brush for shimmers, and I'm going to go into the shade Blood Moon, which is right here. And this is kind of like foregoing wetting your brush. This glitter glue process actually kind of does the same thing as wetting your brush. It really brings out the intensity of the metallic finishes. I'm trying to find a place to set this. Okay. So watch how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm kind of patting and dragging. And I may go over it with my finger in a minute. But first, I'm just getting a layer on there. Yeah, whew, that's a gorgeous color. I'm going to go in with my finger now. Yeah, that like way amped it up. It's like fire. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Whew. Do you see that? I get so excited. I get so excited. And I sound fully Southern, don't I? Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, now with the glitter glue onto the other eye. Oh, this is a weird angle.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back.
All right. I'm going to wipe this glue off my hand before it ends up on my clothes, because I know myself. I'll be focusing on getting the color on my eye, and I'll get the glue all over my shirt. So back with the MAC 242 and Blood Moon. Oh my gosh, that is just so stinking pretty. Oh. Love it. For reals. For reals, dough. Forget about it, you guys. Forget about it. I went into Godfather mode. Forget about it. In with my finger. Oh, good gravy and sakes alive. Oh, really? I was actually thinking about wearing something different for Thanksgiving. But this is turning out so freaking pretty that I think it has to be my Thanksgiving look too. All right. Now, here's for the really goody goodness. And I don't know how it's going to turn. out. So I'm just going to wing it here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use that same little, I'm just going to use my E36, Morphe E36. And I'm going to go into the champagne color of this Ofra highlighter, which is Beverly Hills. And go ahead and highlight my inner corner with that. Because I'm getting ready to put something else there and I want this already in place. Alright, now I'm going to take the glitter glue again. And I'm just going to take it right out of the tube with that same little brush. And I'm just going to put the tiniest bit on the tip there. I'll probably bounce it on my hand just to make sure there's not a glob. And I'm going to go, this is an experiment, I'm nervous. I'm going to go right here. Trying not to get it on my eyelashes. Okay. And I'm going to use that Makeup Geek Little Bitty and see if that works for me. And I'm going to go into Cosmo, which is the actual glitter, and place that right underneath my lash line, I hope. Why I experiment when I'm filming, I don't know, but... Oh my goodness. I want more. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Can you see? I hope you can see it. I don't want it to go everywhere, but I feel like I need a little bit more glue and a little bit, because like not enough is sticking. I was pretty stingy. That's not the word, but I didn't use very much glue because I was afraid I'd overdo it. Okay. There we go. Yes, Lord. That is some pretty business right there, you guys. See what I mean, though, about this palette and all these interesting textures and different, like, the way they have the different finishes? Oh, my goodness. It's so awesome. Okay. Way too much glue. Back off, girlfriend. I'm going to have to remove a little of that, or I'm going to have it too far down, I think. But let's see. And you don't want to dig down. You just want to very lightly dip into this glitter, because, oh my... because a lot will come out if you dig into it. So you don't want to dig into it. You just want to dip lightly. I don't know how to say it. Oh, yes. And just press it in. I'm going to go in with my powder brush and just kind of sweep under here. The cool part about using the glue for that is it grips onto the glitter and keeps it there. You guys, this is so pretty. The only thing I'm feeling is like wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's beautiful and I love it. But I feel like I need a tiny bit of shimmer on my brow bone. Just to kind of, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I have these ideas. I don't know. It's just how I do it. Okay. I'm going to use a very tiny brush if I can find one, because I want it right up under the very extreme arch. I don't want it everywhere, just right there. And this is a Morphe, no, it's a BH Cosmetics 105 pencil brush. See, I don't know what exactly that does, but for me it just like puts a little balance there. Yes. All right, I am going to put on eyeliner, mascara, curl my lashes, and do all that stuff off camera for the sake of saving time. If you want to know how I do my eyebrows, eyeliner, lashes, I have a 101 series that shows all of those things, and those will be linked down below. So I will be back. I can't decide if I'm going to, since I have on Huda Beauty on my eyes, if I'm going to put on those ginormous Farrah Huda Beauty lashes that I have. I only have one pair of Huda lashes, or Huda, or my Christina Wispies. I kind of don't want to cover all this up with a big dense lash, so I think I'm going to end up with these. But I'll be back with all the prettiness. I want to do this because I've never done it, so I'm going to do this. All right, guys, I decided to go for the Huda Beauty Farrah number 12 lashes. They're big, they're bold, but they are so pretty. And I don't wear them very much because they're a little over the top. And I'm way over the top for church today. But if I'm going to get all glammed out for anybody, it should probably be Jesus, right? Not probably, it should be Jesus. But here is a final look up close for you. I really love the glitter on the underside. These lashes have such thick bands that it kind of disrupts my lash eyeliner line a little bit, and I'm so perfectionist that it drives me crazy, but I think when I look head on you can't really see it, so hopefully in pictures it won't show. I wanted to put kind of a brownie nude lippy, so I'm going to use, oh, I got the wrong one. I have all these, oh, I'm going to use Almond Rose. This isn't what I planned on. Planned on using Blush Brown, but I went and grabbed this out of my purse thinking it was it, but it's Almond Rose, and truthfully, a lighter nude is probably going to work better anyway. So I'm going to go for that, but I have to change my lip liner. For my liner, I'm going to use Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Dolly Danger. And then this is the Maybelline Creamy Matte 565 Almond Rose, and it's a beautiful color. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you.
And so the eyes are all warm. The lippy is a little bit peachy, but also a little bit pinky. So I think it all balances out really well. But, oh my goodness. Is this too much for Thanksgiving with the family? You know, I think what I'll probably do is do this look, but choose a little bit of a tamer lash. That way, I mean, this isn't blocking all the pretty colors, but if I use one that wasn't so dense, it would show the colors a lot better. So that's probably what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving. But anyway, hopefully this gave you some inspiration for a Thanksgiving look, how to use your Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. It's, oh, I really like it. I am so glad that's the only thing that I got from the sale. It was like a 5-week in between pay period month, and all I had was my Ebates check, and it came out perfectly to be just the amount. So that's all I got. I couldn't justify anything else at the moment. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead, and this is something that I got in my Boxycharm that I really like, and it's the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. So I'm going to set this real quick, dry it off a little bit, and then I'll come back for some final thoughts, and we'll be out of here. Guys, one final look at the eye look. Oh my goodness, go use that glitter glue trick. It makes the shimmers look so beautiful. I can't wait to use it with colors that I have used it, or I can't wait to use it with colors that I have previously just used MAC Fix Plus. I kind of want to do a comparison and see, like do one eye with Fix Plus, one eye with glitter glue, and see what happens. But like I get so excited whenever I learn of a new technique, especially something that's going to make shimmers look more intense. So anyways, I hope you like this Thanksgiving look. This will go up on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. There will not be a video on Thanksgiving because I am going to be spending that time with my family. I will probably have one up the following Saturday, but since I'm not going to see you till after Thanksgiving, I pray that you have a beautiful and wonderful time with your family and your loved ones. I hope that you take time to realize how truly blessed you are, and take the time to tell the people that you love how much you love them and how much you appreciate them, because tomorrow is guaranteed to no one. And so we need to let the people that we care about know today. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and taking part in my discovery of how awesome the Huda Beauty palette is. And if you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy Thanksgiving. Take care and God bless. Bye, guys.